of trying to solve a problem. And sometimes she takes a sharp object. Oh, well, and look at that focus. Oh, look at that cute face. Aren't I cute? Aren't I cute? Okay, so let's have you do 10 of these. So pick out, I tried to cut these small, but I don't think.
Okay.
So actually, I'm going to have you take them right out. I'm going to have you do it over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to just set it there, whichever side you're going to pick. And then have the puppy come over.
Sasha, come. Sasha, come. Then wait till she's...
No, just rapid fire.
Oh.
You're getting her attention now. Say your reward marker word, yes.
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 And then the treat. Yes.
Yes.
And then the treat. Remember Pavlov's on your shoulder. Yes.
Yes.
Treat. 10 of them. 10 in a row.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Stand up between each one and then yes, and then another one.
Okay.
Is that 10? I don't know.
I think for yes.
Good. Now take 5. Okay. And I want her to be totally focused on you. Yes, and give her a treat.
Yes. Is that okay? Should I sound?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just drop it between her paws when she's
Okay.
laying.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that's good. Put them down. And now you are going to give her some loving because now you have done what it takes to get her attention, okay? So now you're going to do this loving, and then you're going to come over here and get the toy and you're going to play with her a little bit.
Take over.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And play with it. There you go. There you go. And think about what words you're going to use to turn her off.
Okay.
It's over. No more.
It's over. It's
Okay.
over.
Put that up there. Yeah. I don't like to hide it behind my back because that teaches them to go behind your back. That's nice. Pet her again. That's good. All right, get the toy and start again. This is teaching her to go to different states of arousal. Okay, and not just arousal, but arousal
Yeah.
flat, which is what you're looking for, okay? Most folks don't teach a dog to be calm. That's what the mat work is about. Teaching them this is your calm place. So pick your moment and go ahead. You can continue to engage. Pick your moment when she gets bored with the toy, and you can easily take it away. Remember, this is she's been trained to bite the man. So keep that down here so you don't crank her neck up, okay? And don't let anyone else crank her neck up. Good. That's over.
It's
Put it
over.
down and walk away, ignore it. Okay? That's important, that you walk away and you ignore her. Because that's teaching her, it's over. Oh, she's learning what it's over means. Okay? You can engage with her again and pet her up a little bit. I wouldn't call her her name, I would go to her
Okay.
and pet her, rather than bringing her to you, calling her to you. Just go and give her some loving. Yeah, look at how gentle she is when you do that. This is calling her name, having her come to you. Yeah, start the toy.
Well, see,
Is a command. It's demanding something of her.
with our last shepherd, Sasha, they said don't ever I was never supposed to pet him if he came to me. It had to be my idea, so.
Yeah, well, that guy put a shock collar on that dog
Yeah.
and did all sorts of things with that dog. I don't do dogs that way.
No.
I don't demand. I give dogs choice. And then I teach them which choice pays.
It's over. It's over.
One time, it's over, and then when you can take it, keep your attention on it when you can take it. There you go, you got it. Whoop. Yeah, now put it up. Good. Now ignore it. That's because this guy wasn't willing to go through this process with the dog.
Yeah.
He put a shock collar on that dog, and he did discipline. I do not do that. I am a positive reinforcement trainer, and you don't have to do that. Yeah, keep her so she doesn't get it. Good. That was my fault too.
Oh, she does that. Huh?
Yeah, well.
She knows what those containers are.
Yeah. So,
That's a good girl.
yeah.
She'll itch you today.
All right, you can. I never let my search dog. I train my search dogs in compulsion also. I've been a compulsion trainer. I understand the difference between the two. Shock collars, prong collars, all of that. I did do that. I no longer train that way. And I made an oath to get my certification. I had to promise different organizations that I wouldn't do that. So,
Well, it's pretty terrifying. I've been reading about it, in dogs, it can actually increase aggression.
yes, yeah, I did that between my two females. They got into a little bit of a squabble and I shocked them, and they would fight to the death after that. It was, you have to know how to use them. I mean, the only thing I would ever condone using a shock collar for, and even then I could get, butchered for this, but if you're gonna do rattlesnake training, rattlesnake aversion training, like a wilderness search
Yes.
dog, the guy comes with all the rattlesnakes, they're all milked and everything, but he puts them in different places, and when the dog gets too close, he zaps them. And you have to do it like 2 years in a row, but, because it keeps the dog from the rattlesnake. So,
She's so curious.
so what you're doing, rapid fire, and then when they focus on you, yes, yes. And with the rapid fire, you're going to say yes and give yes, yes. Remember, it has to come first. It's like the find it cue. If it can't be someone's calling you and the phone rings. That's not how it works. Okay? So if you throw the treat down and then say find it, and they're not going to make the connection that you want. The connection is yes, or whatever your reward marker word is. I don't know what it is. What is it?
We've been using yes.
Yes, okay. I love yes because it
Yeah.
really, yes, and then drop it. Yes,
Okay.
and then drop it. With this, the same thing. So, the rapid fire is just to get them in a space where they're wanting you. You're the mat now, okay? So they're wanting you, so you want that, and then you want them to focus on you. And the focus is, you have their attention. You know the difference between they look at you for a minute and then they go wander around like that. That's not, if that starts to happen, you are either in a place that's too difficult, if you're especially outside, you're in a place that's too difficult. The dog doesn't want to train right now. Do you know what you do when the dog doesn't want to train? You don't train.
Yeah, see, this is a whole new way of
You don't train.
yeah.
There's absolutely no point in trying to put that square peg in a round hole.
Okay.
If there's not motivation, if you do not have motivation, you don't have anything. You know that yourself. Okay, write a PowerPoint now
Yeah.
about something that you're not very interested in, okay?
So
You gotta get motivated for that. And you are not gonna do a good job as long as you're not motivated.
I wanted to ask your advice. It's kind of really kind of weirded me out. She's never shown aggression to another dog. She doesn't bark. She's always just had a little puppy bark, and it's more if somebody's walking by, they don't pay attention to her. She's like an attention hog. I mean, if she sees somebody, they're supposed to be petting her. It's kind of, so it's the same dog that attacked our last shepherd. Sasha had never seen her, and last night I was on the phone, and I didn't even see them coming. Mom's like, well, maybe she just felt your energy, but Sasha like did a real dog bark at the dog and the woman, and I didn't correct her because I didn't want to reinforce that behavior, because Nara was, I have a wraparound porch, so it's kind of up one level from the road, but the dog that attacked Nara, but I mean, she wasn't around,
It's not, she didn't do it for Nara. They just are not that altruistic. She did it because that dog puts off.
Okay, see, that's my thought was, okay,
Yeah.
there really is something wrong with that dog.
Well, I don't know whether there's
Not
something wrong with that
wrong,
dog is aggressive, but the best thing to do in that type of a situation is to, were you on your porch?
I was out there, but I mean, she was probably 10 feet away from
So
me.
then you back up. Come on, Sasha! So that what you want to do, and then just find it, find it, find it, find it. So you guys have not practiced that? That you want that to be knee jerk, okay? You want find it, and you drop. You want it because that is going to take. You want to distract the dog from the trigger. That's the trigger. So the best way to do that is either if you've got it on a lead, swing a U-turn and walk away. When the dog starts lunging and barking the other dog, you swing a U, you don't stand there deer in the headlights and let this one get engaged, you swing her. And the other thing is to back up and bring them into you. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Back up, because movement relaxes the dog, and you're backing up, they will come to you. If the dog is already engaged with, this, then you want to get over there and disengage them. Okay? So keep yourself a little cookie jar.
Yeah.
Go to the dollar store. Okay? Keep yourself a little cookie jar out there. So it doesn't hurt to have those around. You won't have to use those forever, but right now, this dog's very food motivated. Use them, or if you had a toy. But that dog, it probably is reactive and aggressive, which you already know. You know when you see somebody that is like, oh, that person's going to hurt me. Let me avoid them. You have the sense to avoid them. This one's like, come on. Yeah. I like it. I like it. So, questions? I know it's really different. different than
Well, the
compulsion
find
training.
it, we didn't get I didn't get a good explanation, and I still can't find the videos.
I might have sent them to John's phone. So if you give me your cell phone, I'll send
I
them to
think
you too.
you've been texting me, but the video didn't come through.
Yeah, they're
I got
little numbers and stuff.
Okay.
They're a funny little thing, and you just press on. It's a hot link. You just press on it.
Okay.
But if you go to YouTube and put my name in, Candace Masters, my page comes up.
Okay.
I have hundreds of videos up there,
Okay,
but yours
perfect.
will your names are on it.
Okay.
So and I think it goes Megan, John, Sasha, like that.
Okay.
And you can I think I've been putting them in a playlist too. So if you go across the top and hit playlists, then you'll
Okay.
find your playlist. I'm getting ready to clean that all up. I'm getting ready to be with somebody that's a little bit more tech savvy than I am. So I want to do a little mat work. I'm going to have you move back over that way. So there are location-specific markers. That's a whole bunch of that everyone tunes out to. That means this word is going to tell you where the treat is going to be delivered.
Okay.
Okay? So, get it. Get it. Get it means I'm going to toss it away and you should come back here.
Okay.
Get it. Get it. Okay, and so you'd be doing this with mat work. All right. Does she gets bored? Okay, so well, you just gotta up your game with her. So take it. Take it means it's in my hand. Come and get it. Take it. Take it.